Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays TemTem. It's about time we finally get to go and explore this volcanic area over here. But before we do, there was this small path over here where Team Pelsoto was also standing. I want to see if I've already done everything in here. I have not, I figured as much. This is a restricted area, only scientific personnel. You're a Pelsoto scum, no. With that uniform, you are no scientist. You're looking for trouble. Oh yeah, and I'm making a double. He's only one guy, but he's packing 2 TemTem with him. At the very least, he may have more. He has 4. That Pukey actually has a surprisingly higher level. Holy. Didn't accept that. Expect that. Damn. Words are hard at times, aren't they? Was a pretty good hit. Damn it, Zeta has gotten very, very strong recently. All those levels we farmed, they have been paying out just nicely. Or he's going for a warm cuddle, isn't he cute? I mean, look at that face. You can't stay mad at a face like that for too long now, can't you? I mean, you could probably if you tried really, really hard, but why would you do that? Sprioli. What was that guy again? Oh, those guys. The small watery helmet-like looking guy. Both of them are not that affected by water attacks, so let's actually exchange that for Bluekio. And you go for a venomous claw against the weaker one. Not sure if that will be enough for a one-shot, but we will at least aim for it. Let's see. Ah, it was a half health. I mean, it's something. That animation always fakes me out. I always think the hit is missing for whatever reason. It never happens, but I always think it. Alright, that should deal with you, and that should deal with you. He lived. That Pukey is goddamn tanky, isn't it? I'll be damned. Yeah, get some rest. God knows you need that. Another one of those. Yeah, he doesn't really have a lot of strong and convincing guys on his team. Okay, you go for one of those. You go for... Oh yeah, now he can use his Nacho Sai. You know what, in that case, you go for that on him. You go for that on him. Boom, baby. It is such a strong move, but it is just him poking him very hard with his Sai. It gets the job done though, so that's the main point here. A temporary setback. Your face is a temporary setback. Just look at how depressed he was looking there. Damn, I'm too late, but you won't beat me. Clan Pelsoto. She is all excited now, isn't she? Scunch and Scunch. Man, I really need to get myself one mental guy in my team. The sooner the better. Okay, let's start with only 3 guys, okay. Let's do it like this. That's some damage. Okay, man, that shuriken attack, it is a physical move, and Zeta really is more of a special attacker. Her strongest attacks are that tsunami combo for the most part, which, you know, we might as well go for right now, I think. That should at least take out the Scunch over here. And Nicho Sai, it will not be very effective, but it will deal a lot of damage regardless, so let's try it. Let's see if the tsunami will be enough to take him out. It should be enough for the first Scunch over there. He lived on 1 HP. Haito Uchi. Looked like a pretty strong move there, and he put me to sleep too. That's it for Zeta. Was nice knowing you, girl. Alright. Let's have Neff have a go at it. Oh man, that Aquamarine Shrine. We know where we can evolve Neff. I can't get over that. I just cannot get over that at all. I want to evolve her so bad. I mean, it's aquamarine shrine in a very water-themed area. So apparently we can evolve her into some kind of water bird. But the person we talked in front of that place, she was implying that there are multiple shrines and that Neff can evolve into many different kinds of TemTem. So God knows what else there might be. Let's go for Lucio here. Let him have some EXP here, I suppose. There are some random trainers, some players I saw every now and then, and they had a TemTem that actually looked like it could have been an evolved stage of Neff, but it did not look water-themed. It had a very, very greenish tone to it, so... yeah, man, what am I going to do about all of that? That's something good. 5 temp capsules, you know what, that's good. I can use those. I really can use those. I won't mind that one bit. Okay, now into the volcano. Into the volcano. Oh, look at that, he has one of these grinny guys, but he's white. I think shinies are called Luma in here. They are apparently very, very rare. The guys who have went through the story progression thus far, they're usually all down to just hunting these Luma guys down as hard as they can. And I can see why. It makes for a nice pastime, I suppose. So I gotta say, these Ryber dudes, I'm interested in them because having 2 of them seem to make for a remarkably strong defensive combo. When they have that camaraderie buff, they just protect each other forever. Like, that gives them 50% less damage taken. Such strong walls become just because of that. Alright, let me check the map. Where do we want to go in here? There are a couple of dead ends over there, but we need to go the big route all across the place. Okay, cool. We can do that. There's a lot of trainers along the way. A lot of tamers, rather. But when has that ever stopped us? So... one of them is rested. Might be that one of them has that... what's it called? Camaraderie buff. I'm kinda interested in seeing that being played out. But in order to be effective tanks, I would also need to have, you know, basically any kind of good utility skills. I think I have seen one of them actually use one that was worth being mentioned. I think I saw one of them use some kind of roar move that just reduces the attack of both enemy targets, which is good. Alright, it's not bad, let's start there. But if you try to translate strategies from something like Pokemon, for example, you would want something like at least some kind of damaging move. Ideally something that doesn't take a lot of offense for full effect. That's the intruder. Neutralize the target. With pleasure, sir. Well, these guys pretty convinced of themselves. Give me that crystal start. I really want that. Yeah, okay, we have nothing to fear in this fight, actually. As a matter of fact, we really don't. You can go for a water blade against that guy. Both of them together should take that race out. And that crystal we can take out with a natural attack. Gotta say, that move looks amazing. Some of these more cinematic attacks, they really pack quite a punch. Not only in terms of damage, just in terms of pure visuals, and I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, nice XP gains there. A Nestler. Gotta say, I did not see a Nestler coming in here. How do we best treat about that? I want to go for a Tsunami here one way or another. Even though it's probably not the best bet, but I'm going it regardless. And you go for that Venomous Claw. It's just such a nice AoE move. I would just like to... Oh, he gets a speed up on that. Interesting. I would just like to have an air type out with me. That's gonna hurt. She's not gonna live that one down. I would like to have an air type with me out permanently just so I can benefit from that synergy that she has going on there. Okay, let's bring out Lucio. Lucio has nothing to fear from both of them, but everything to gain. Go for this, you go for that. And there you have it, Nestla. You never stood a chance. Sad for that crystal though. He deserved better. And there comes a grandpa. It's just so hard to not just call him grandpa. Makes you wonder if they will ever release a grandma guy. Would be hilarious. He even looks the part. Look at that face, right? He looks like some kind of grumpy elderly dude. His body is in good shape though. Really? No level up there? Platoon down. I repeat, platoon down. That guy on the left, he was simply not happy with how things were going there. Let me exchange some guys here really quick. Let's put up Luki up on the front. We still have our vials, so we don't need to go back here. As of this moment, is there anything down here? Yes. Headless Hill Dust Dye. What is that? It clings to the fabric as it clings to the soul. That's one way to put it, I suppose. Ribos. They're very cute, man. I gotta say, this game has a lot of plushy potential. I'm not into collecting them, but I know that a lot of people do. The developers of this game, once the game becomes a bit more popular, they can make a fortune out of just manufacturing and selling off these plush guys. I mean, just look at them. You know that children and all sorts of guys would just love to have one of those around. Hell, I would have loved to have one of those around. Not a plush, I would take an actual one of them. Wait. Oh! He's evolving! Lucio's evolving at long last! Oh, look at Lucio. He is looking very buff now. I was thinking he looks very buff, it's actually just all fur. And he evolved within the fight. I'll be damned. I didn't see the stat sheets because I was so excited there. Oh, that's cool. It finally happened. Our first guy evolved at long last. Ah, that's so nice. And it's amazing that TemTem can actually evolve within the fight. Hey man, how are you doing? Yeah, he is enjoying himself. I gotta say, I will miss old Lucio though. He was cool. Alright, what is up with you? Hey, wait, I'm not one of them. So what are you doing here? Just trying to make a living out, Islander. My orchard just died when the volcano went into eruption. I lost my whole harvest. No airships are going to my usual buyer, so all that's left for me is to sell my fruit to these Belsotos, whoever they are. You're sure they're nasty. Tell me about it. Their boss is messing with Anak in some arcane way, and that's what destroyed my livelihood. You'd think I would be dealing with them if I had an option? Well, life is rough. Life can be very, very rough if you have your business. Oh well. Let's look at it from the bright side. I mean, I'm sure there is a bright side, so let's look at it. I hope there is, because otherwise the future of that guy is looking pretty bleak. Oh, he has a new ability, I just noticed that. Hang on, I need to check that out. I need to check that out really quick after this fight. Oh yeah, this guy's ability is settling or something like that. I think it makes him stronger every turn. So if he were to be super tanky, that would be cool. Where is it? My squad. Brawny. Damage done with physical techniques is increased by 20%. You know what? That's very good. That is very, very good. I don't mind that at all. Oh my god, the music just kicked up a notch there. It's amazing. Actually, let's have you have the Sand Splatter instead of the Show Off. Because I don't really use that move as much, and there are actually some targets to which Sand Splatter is pretty effective. Gives us a little bit more variety. Oh man, I'm so happy that we finally got an evolution. There's another climbing spot over here. God knows there may be a shrine in here as well. Oh, it's that little guy. I gotta catch him, that's for sure. I am very sure he has some kind of 4 times weakness, but I don't care. He's just too cute to pass up on. Where's my temp card? There it is. Just look at him, man. I figured as much. That should be good, though. Ah, Scott biting the dust there. It's no problem. We still have our vial with us. They look so... A lot of Pokemon look very weird in their mid-stage. He looks a little bit weird, a little bit in between, if you know what I mean. But he does not look as weird as some of the other guys from Pokemon would look at that stage. I really like it. That enough? That enough. Volvier. He's caffeinated. He can't be put to sleep. I think this is pretty good. At least that's my wild guess, because this is so put apart. It's so emphasized. Not sure if I'm going to use him though. He does have a lot of nasty weaknesses. But he's so cute. Let's actually go and use our Terminusence Vial. Oh man, Lucio finally evolved. I cannot believe it. It was about time, I'd say. Tink should be probably, hopefully, next up. You are. I heard what you did to Amalani. It's not a crime to be a part of Clan Belsoto. I don't think I know who Amalani is. Look around you. The Belsotos are... This is all necessary, okay? Unlike your presence here. A Belsoto sympathizer. She has only one guy, and that guy won't be lasting long. That I will assure you. 38, okay. She's packing heat. Let's go for that DC beam, go for that venomous claw. That hurts. Oh yeah, she's... Ting is weak against that frosty stuff. That's the worst of it. Okay, you know what? We are going to exchange you. We're going to exchange you for... Let's do it for Halion. He's actually going to do pretty good against him. I'll be damned. Figured she would do that. Scott will not take a lot of damage from that, and neither will Halion. See? Oh my god, she still just casually half-health Halion, so there's that. Was a nice poke though. Okay, go for that allergic spread here. You go for venomous claws, and then that Osera should be down. It's still alive. Still there. Just taking out that Halion there. 38, I gotta say. Okay, first of all, Scott is going to get all the XP for this. 38 is a very, very high level here. That's something we will absolutely have to keep in mind. It was just one TemTem, so it was expected to be a very high level, but still. A heater. It heals a cold or frozen TemTem. Okay. I mean, we're in a volcano, so being frozen is bound to happen at some point, right? Right? I mean, it happened in the last fight, so I shouldn't even be snarky about it, I suppose. Oh, Magmas. We haven't caught those guys. That we should change right about now. Gonna catch the female one, because if I should decide to do some breeding with it, I should be able to get something nice out of that. And I just one-shot him, so there was never even a chance to catch the male one as well in here. Throw that out. That should be a Magmas in our favor. He's a very cute guy too. There you are. A thick skin. Damage taken from fire techniques is reduced by 50%. I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool thing to have in this place. It makes sense. So, we came from there, so we need to go up. TemTem encounters are going wild now, though. Sorry, guys, but there will be no holding back against you. We are just going to take you out. Fast and furiously. Maybe not that fast and furiously. Going for warm cuddles over here. I wonder how much longer Ting will take until he evolves. It can't be that much longer either. Then again, it took much longer for Blukio to evolve, so basically nothing I assume needs to be true. Oh yeah, Zeta is holding an item that just keeps on giving her EXP for every fight, so that's neat. Found that at some place off camera a few episodes ago, I think. 1 or 2 episodes ago, not even that long. Let's go for one more Wind Blade, and then this Water Blade should finish you off. I mean, the Wind Blade is half, I think, these guys, so that's not too shabby. But then again, we are still over 10 levels ahead of them, so I suppose it's to be expected. 2 girls. 2 girls. You're making me fight 2 girls in here, huh? Fine. If that's how you want to play me, I'm game. Go for that Water Blade. That seemed to be... that's still a half health. We are still in good territory there. I'm pretty sure warm cuddles from these guys wouldn't even be that unpleasant. I'm sure. I really need to start thinking a bit about that soul breeding thing. Oh, we learned a new thing. Blizzard. It also has a turn of charge up, and it is a wind move. I just realized that. Cold and furious like the Mistral winds in the Thalassian cliffs. Gotta say, that sounds awesome. Let's exchange the high pressure water for that, I would say. We don't use them all that much. And at least for the moment, we don't really have a fire guy in our team that would benefit from that team up. Also having her just have some stat variety. It's pretty nice. Actually, I want to bring her back to the front line again. And you know what? Let's bring Ting together with her. Nev together with her. So yeah, I just got 2 weeks leave and was about to go see the family. Then blam! Everything is cancelled. Gotta ship out. Some big deal going on in Kisiwa. I think we're going to... Hey, watch it! Loose lip sync airships. Oh, come on. Just chill, will ya? It's like some random dojo goon is going to show up like... Over there! I said watch out! Aw, heck no. You know, I take offense to the implication that I might be just some random dojo dude. Alright, what do we have here? What are we dealing with? Whole chick and a fighting guy. Both level 30, pretty strong. I am more afraid of the Hoch... No, of the Smazzy. I think Hochik will burn through its stamina pretty fast. So let's do it like this. Energy manipulation. What did that do? What kind of status is that? Oh my god, that took... I think it's a status that makes all my stamina coast go super hard. Gotta say, that's terrifying. They're always going so hard on Zeta, man. The poor girl. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's go for a Tsunami. And a... not a humiliating slip. We go for the Wind Burst. That should take him out both. That's pretty nice. Smazzy never stood a chance. Let's see what Hochik is gonna do. Hochik ain't going to do anything because Hochik is just going to go down. That's a nice XP gain. Run, run, I'll cover you. They don't really look like they are either doing any running or covering in here. Oh well. Slowly starting to run out of materials over here, so let's keep our guys up and running here for a moment. Another intersection. We go up first, and then we move around the clock. These guys should not cause any trouble at all. I really would like Zeta to have some kind of good move she can use on turn 1, because Kick and Ice Shuriken, they're cute, but I don't really feel like they're cutting it, you know? Let's go for a Kick first, and you go for a Wind Burst first. Oh, she just almost one-shot him. It's nice. Ambers. Those are going to hurt, actually. So, this is where we go for that tsunami, finishing them off. So that we can move on with our lives. I will never stop being amazed by the sheer scope of that attack. I mean, the combo of the Shuriken with the tsunami is pretty nice, because it just allows you to freeze enemies right on the spot. What are you up to? He's actually up for a fight. Belsodo Fanatic. You won't catch me that easily. I won't be dragged kicking and screaming to your dojo. What is with these guys' focus on dojos? I feel like these guys are having some serious problems. Alright, go for that Ice Shuriken. I'm pretty sure that should take out the Volvian one shot. I hope it will. Getting the embers up is bad. Not quite one shot. But the tsunami in the turn after. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Neff is out. Neff is super out. And I need to bring out Ting, because I want to get for the combo here once more. Alright, one more tsunami. And I don't think Ting really needs to do anything, but we just use a low stamina move here, just to be productive. How fast is that guy? He just keeps on running, my guy, somewhat fiercely. Ah well, now they're down. We have nothing more to fear. She damaged herself a little bit, but she will stand that. And another level up for you, Electric Storm. True Electric Storm like the Monsoon of Shipanku. Damages the whole theme, that's amazing. But it has one turn of preparation, so we need to be careful about that. I don't really use the Drill Impact all that much, so let's try it out. Ah, get away from me! He looked like he was having the time of his life. Why were you looking so hard on this direction? Get away from me. Okay, he's just not in any shape to properly respond anymore. Orange Pan Sunset die. What's with all the dice I'm finding here? Those childhood summers that would never end. They really went all out on all these descriptions here. Oh, more of these guys. They are so cute, man. Their evolve stage, though, makes me so sad every time I fight against it. It always looks like it's just so disappointed, so depressed about the whole situation every time it goes down. Oh, they have camaraderie. I know I'm going to catch this one because it has camaraderie. That might be good for the future. Let's give it a try. We have a lot of temp cards regardless. Man, I can't help myself but smile every time I see that cute guy. Also, just realized that the Temp Cards Plus, they actually have a different design than their usual Temp Cards. You're just standing here. A Daredevil. Not one of them. Cool, I'm tired of hiding in the shadows. Nice to see a fellow lover of extreme sports. So, who are you? It's not who I am, man, it's what I do. Sneak past a small army of uniformed fanatics? Check. Enter an active volcano? Check. Climb a sheer rock face? Working on it. I live for this, man. You're pretty cool. You got a climbing gear for me? Haha, that's right, man. So anyway, I'm not just doing it for the thrills. It's for the science, man. S-C-I-E-N-C-E. Ever heard of the Spirit of Vanak? I have. Actually have. But you're gonna tell me anyway. Actually, I'm not. Tell me about the spirit again, please. I believe it's up there, man, on that rocky ledge. Got some climbing gear and let's find out what that spirit looks like. Oh, the game is tempting me. Who knows? Who says that up in there is maybe not one more shrine at which we could evolve Neff to an even greater form? We could get a fire-type Neff. She could be a phoenix for all we knew. Who knows how many shrines there are in this game in total? We could have an entire team of Neff-volutions. She could, for all we know, she could really just be the Eevee of this game who has just all the evolutions going for that. In which case, I would have to say, it's great that they give it to you right at the very beginning of the game. Because that just allows you to get some level of attachment to there and really appreciate the evolution when it does end up happening. Poor little guys. They're giving good XP though. So. Oh yeah, this is where we need to go. There are items lying around. Let's grab them. Hopefully something cool in there. I would like to see more training courses. Another Banapi. He is not going to live to tell the tale of this meeting. That I can assure you of. I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about Blue Q having exchanged its ability. Hang on, can we exchange the regular abilities? I don't think we can. That would have been cool. Maybe they will allow that in the future. 3 cents and... yeah, Zeta's happy, that's nice. Zeta's at her best when she is in a good mood. I actually don't think I've ever seen a TemTem be in a bad mood thus far. But then again, I really haven't talked with them all that much. Maybe I'm a bad father. A bad daddy to my TemTem. But on the other hand, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I'm just giving them the right amount of freedom to really explore themselves, their inner workings. Another level up for Zeta there. She's just getting very strong with those special attacks. Okay, we need to go all the way down here. We're gonna spend so much time in here just fighting like crazy. It feels like we haven't really progressed at all in this volcano. But we're getting close to the spot where we need to go. I actually have to make a judgment call about whether I would want to start whatever's going on in there right about now, or if I want to go back and heal up my guys, use up my... come on! Magmus! So yeah, contemplating about whether I just use a smoke bomb, heal myself up really quick, and come back, or if I'm just going to go crazy and see what we can find. There's really much point of fighting these guys in the first place. Oh, there's one more item. Something good. A heater. One more of those things. And you... that girl didn't even see me there. The intruder's approaching the lab. Repeat, the intruder's approaching the lab. Evacuate the lab stuff. So there are actual scientists in here, huh? Oh yeah, there's one just standing over there. Don't mind me, just me being over here, being a scientist, doing science stuff. Look at what is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, you know what? Let's mind about that later. You go for... No, let's actually take out the pick epic first. Go for this, go for that. And then we are in for a gold experience. That pick epic is actually pretty sturdy, I gotta say. I'm amazed. So... Wind Burst. It's dealing decent damage. Not too much damage though. Let's go for that Tsunami, and you go for an Uppercut. Actually, she now has exactly enough stamina to be able to use that Tsunami without hurting herself in overexertion here. That's a small gain. Hi, Touchi. I gotta say, that seems to be a move that I would be very interested in earning. Seems to be very, very strong. Oh, come on. Come on, really? Was this really necessary? Okay, I think I need to exchange Blue Kyo here. Best do it for Ting, because that guy has a 4 times weakness against electric stuff. I don't know why mental guys are weaker to electricity than others. But as long as that's the case, I won't mind. Is he going to live? Is he even going to live long enough? He is. Okay, good. That took out the Skunch. That's good. Next time we will show that Banshee over here. She overexerted herself, damn. Let's bring out Scott. Yeah, after this we have to go back to heal back up our guys. Ryba does not stand a chance. Ryba will take a Water Blade straight into the kisser. And oh yeah, we can use this Electric Storm now. And looks pretty good. That Banshee never stood a chance. And we also got that half health on the Ryba over there. He doesn't mind that all that much. Oh man, that Electric Storm, that made me very happy. Scotty Boy is no longer burnt. Everyone earning a bunch of EXP. And go get to the doctor! She was really, really, really loud about that stuff. Okay, I think this is... Okay, one more fight, and that is when we will end the episode over there. That scientist just doesn't care about anything, that doctor guy. But yeah, we will find out what this thing will be all about in the next episode, is what I hope. And God knows I am looking forward to that. Until then, let me use this opportunity to say thanks for watching. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss a single episode of this. And I will see you all in the next video. Until then, have the greatest of days, and stay as awesome as you are.